For some people, Magic Gathering's a lot about travelling. Some of the most fun memories I've got of Magic are just the banter we've had on the way up to GPs, the music we've listened to, the decks we've come up with, like Dragon Ball Bs, on the way back from some PPTQ in some far-flung reaches of the country. But today is pre-release day, so I'm off to pick up Jonty, meet up with Rob, and then we're going to go sling some spells in Winchester, a city that I used to live in and play a lot of Magic in. Winchester was where I was living when I bought my first ever expensive, inverted commas, Magic single, which was Kozilek the Butcher for £8 English in a pub. I was sat in a pub, had a pint with Rob, and he's like, go on, buy it. And well, that was a really fucking slippery slope. That's not very nice, is it? Hi, John!
Hi! What's going on?
Are you ready, John? The
yes.
camera's more on your side. Don't just slow that over.
Oh, how unfair.
I don't even know.
It is your channel after all, right?
Yeah, don't you fucking forget it, John. Are you ready for Winchester, John T?
Yeah, John T.
It's just an English colloquialism.
Okay, right, okay, yeah. Let's go with that.
I broke my sunglasses in Madrid, John, so I'm actually seeing the sunglasses.
Oh, no.
What a wonderful day for them as well. Right.
Eventually.
You can't see what that is.
Now you can. Yeah, I didn't do too bad. Please excuse the horrible gardening shoes my wife uses that look like the shoes of a twat. So several hours later, as you can see, it's now dark outside. I didn't actually vlog very much today because I'm not very good at it. Also, it was a new shop I'd never been to before. I didn't know any of the people there. They didn't know obviously I was so famous, and it was hot and very busy. So yeah, I opened a Masters pack on camera in case it was any good, and well, as you can see, it fucking wasn't. But yeah, I went 4-0 in the competitive pre-release, as they call it, with my black, white, splashing green with one mountain for an activatable cost in my deck. Yeah, the mana base is greedy, but I'll show you the deck on screen now. I'll film that tomorrow night because I'm knackered now. My pool was so lacking in depth across those multiple colours where my bombs and good rares were, that I had to go into this like 3-colour pile that you see here. I could have maybe played red-green, but I think the deck overall would have been a lot worse than what I played. I had a couple of bits of removal, but not much, and then just some good synergistic creatures. At one point I had Slime for online with Whisper and 8 mana, which was literally nuts. So I'd make 2 saplings in the end step and just bring a dude back, and my opponent could not beat that value engine. And so on top of that, I also think the uncommon Black Saga is literally insane and limited. It's basically like a Liliana the Veil crossed with like a Liliana Death Majesty. It kills a dude, makes a discard, then reanimates a dude. It's really good. I think that might be a really high pick in the limited draft format that might be on the channel soon, hopefully. So John, how did you do?
No.
I think Rob came 7th actually, if I remember correctly, going 2-2, so he didn't do too badly either. So the prizes are pretty good. There's some fun little goodies, obviously the store I got from Artwork being a new store. And yeah, I enjoyed myself. The format's cool. Right, so one thing I just remembered as I was editing, that's why, God, that's so bloody dark. Let's get in some light. While I was editing, I remembered that I hadn't actually mentioned that I have other content for the pre-release up. So if this is Sunday, you just finished your pre-release, but you still got the itch, or if this is Monday or Tuesday and you didn't get to go to a pre-release, the little I button up in the corner of the screen somewhere, I can't remember exactly which corner it will be, is top corner. Click that for some cards, or below in the description below there's links to me unboxing a pre-release kit. There's also a link to me and John playing with our pre-release kits after he opens his as well. So if you really want to get a flavour for sort of like some of the, or feel for some of the actual gameplay that I didn't put in this video, click those links and follow those bits. Anyway, back to previous me, who looked a bit more tired, I guess. I was going to say I always look tired, don't I? Let me know how you did in the pre-release in the comment section down below. Let me know if you want to see me stream or draft the format a little bit, maybe on Twitch or for some videos on the channel. Though the fuckers never watch my draft videos, so don't lie to me and tell me you're going to do that. And yeah, I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Ta-ta for now. I don't know if I should be looking into the camera really, because I think I've been looking into the corner of my phone where I thought the camera was, and the camera's actually here. In the meantime, drop me a like below, comment tell me how your pre-release went, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Oh wow, that's like, does that make you feel a bit... Whoa, there should be some videos on screen now for you to click on while I sort of fuck about with my camera.